90-Day Fiancé, Jenny shows new hair after weight loss in dance video. Jenny Slatten from 90-Day Fiancé revealed her slim figure after weight loss in a dance video featuring her makeover as a brunette. Palm Springs resident Jenny moved to India in 2019 to get married to her boyfriend Sumit Singh. The 90-Day Fiancé, the other-way couple, faced a lot of obstacles in their relationship because of their age gap. Being 64 years old and having a 33-year-old husband isn't helping Jenny's married life in any way. While Sumit continues to defend his life decision from his parents, it seems that their ages will also create a rift between them in 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 7. Now that Jenny is back in the US, she is flaunting her transformed body in Western outfits. Jenny has apparently ditched her Curtis and long skirts and is back to wearing slim-fit t-shirts with skin-tight leggings. In her latest Instagram upload ahead of the new episode of Happily Ever After, Jenny shook a leg with her daughter. Jenny wrote that she was grooving with my daughter Tina in her caption for the fun reel. In the video, Jenny and Tina, a 90-Day Fiancé fan favorite, showed their stellar dance moves. Jenny wore a comfortable outfit of a white tee with pink pants and kept her glasses on as she moved her hips to Cuff It by Beyoncé. Fans noticed that Jenny looked quite younger than her actual age in the clip. "I couldn't tell who was the daughter and who was the mother," wrote one of her admirers. Meanwhile, some could tell that it was also Jenny's dark hair that was giving her a youthful look. Jenny is no longer a blonde but has dyed her hair a dark brown after going to America. When another fan asked who is visiting who, in the comments, 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny told them that she is visiting, thus confirming that she's not moved back to California permanently and will return to Sumit soon. Jenny and Sumit are not a couple that will stay together forever, as per many 90-Day Fiancé viewers. It's Sumit's many red flags that never had them convinced about him being genuine. And Jenny has been mocked endlessly for throwing her life away to move to a country that has people who never seem to love her back. Jenny is even against the idea of Sumit working, as it would mean he gets to spend just one day a week with her. But then again, it was Jenny's decision to marry Sumit, someone who catfished her at the start, kept his wife a secret from her, and is not able to prove his love to his parents. 90-Day Fiancé fans call Sumit Singh out for his hypocrisy. 90-Day Fiancé fans are once again calling out Sumit Singh for his hypocritical thoughts on a recent episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Sumit first appeared with his wife Jenny Slatten on 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1, when Jenny moved to India in hopes of marrying Sumit just to find out that he had secretly been married to another woman. Jenny and Sumit later returned for The Other Way Seasons 2 and 3, and they eventually got married after Sumit sorted out his divorce. The couple currently appears on Happily Ever After Season 7, where they are still trying to gain the approval of Sumit's parents. In a recent episode of Happily Ever After, Jenny's daughter came to visit her and expressed several concerns about Sumit's parents' role in the relationship. Sumit was not happy about this and expressed off-camera that he felt Jenny's daughter needed to stay out of his and Jenny's relationship. Reddit user fem_fatale2022 began a thread which read, "Did Sumit just say that Jenny's daughter needs to stay out of the relationship when his family has been terrorizing Jenny for years? Did I hear that right?" Fans in the comments were quick to agree that this was incredibly hypocritical of Sumit and proceeded to call him out on it. 90-Day Fiancé fans sided with Jenny Slatten's daughter. Fans in the comments overwhelmingly sided with 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny and her daughter, as they felt Sumit was in the wrong. Reddit user CarpeDMMF commented, "I agree with Jenny's family," and others were quick to agree. Fans felt that Sumit has been hypocritical for years, because he expects Jenny's family to stay out of their issues while his family is constantly intervening. Jenny's daughter also made some valid points and told Sumit that it was disrespectful that his family treated Jenny like such an outsider. Sumit took offense, but many fans think he needed to hear the truth. Other fans offered possible solutions for Sumit, suggesting that he should move to America if he wanted to pursue a healthy relationship with Jenny without cutting off his parents. This would make a lot of sense for the couple, as Jenny would be able to be in a more supportive environment while also being able to be with Sumit. On the other hand, Sumit would be able to visit his family in India without having to drag Jenny along. While it does not seem that Sumit wants to move to America, many fans think that this is the best option for the couple. 90 Day Fiancé fans have always had mixed opinions about Jenny and Sumit, but recently they have overwhelmingly sided with Jenny. Fans originally felt that Jenny was too desperate for Sumit, but after the couple got married they feel that it is unacceptable of Sumit to still be acting the same way with his parents. Regardless of the cultural barriers, 90 Day Fiancé fans find Sumit's parents to be disrespectful and rude toward Jenny and think that Sumit is very hypocritical. 90 Day Fiancé, Jenny called out for aggressive behavior toward Sumit. 90 Day Fiancé fans might be skeptical of the drama on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, but the alarming tension displayed by Jenny Slatten appears all too real. 90 Day Fiancé, the other way couple Jenny and Sumit have an exhausting relationship history that still has not led to them being happy, as Sumit does not have the approval of his parents. Jenny and Sumit have been together for the past decade, though their relationship has been extremely complicated. The duo met online when Sumit catfished Jenny as Mike Jones. She shockingly chose to stay with Sumit despite his deception, even when she traveled to India and discovered that he was presenting her as a friend since he was actually in an arranged marriage. The tension between Sumit and Jenny continued when he decided he wanted to be with her, as his parents notoriously disapproved. Though they then appeared to change their minds, Sumit's mother was devastated and disowned him when he told her he married Jenny. However, Jenny was also upset, as she feared she would lose Sumit to his parents. While many viewers find Sumit's mom to be a massive franchise villain, Jenny's aggressive behavior was also alarming to witness in the newest episode. Clearly, Jenny was not happy when Sumit's mother disowned him, which led to her lunging at Sumit out of fear that he would pick his mom over her. Reddit user u/YamiMamiI555 shared the video clip of Jenny lunging at Sumit, which led to many viewers expressing concern over her aggressive actions. Jenny's sudden meltdown shocked Happily Ever After viewers, who questioned what she was like when she wasn't being filmed if she acted so aggressively on camera. Jenny lunging like that was a straight-up jump scare. I screamed in terror, u/ChocoBlue wrote. Other commenters reminded viewers that Jenny threw a chair on the other way. However, she hasn't been adequately called out by fans for her sudden aggression towards her husband. Some commenters shared that the situation between Jenny and Sumit clearly wasn't happy or healthy. Sumit's parents made it clear that they will not approve of Jenny, while Sumit made it clear he needs his mother's blessings to be happy. Therefore, viewers believe the only logical conclusion is for Sumit and Jenny to break up. She's beyond frustrated, she needs to pack up and move home. Sumit will not change for her, she keeps expecting it, u/Cat1830 wrote. Some fans wrote that they understood Jenny's frustration, especially since she didn't have a translator present to help her understand what Sumit's family was saying about her. Many fans urged Sumit to be a better husband to Jenny. Sumit is such a spineless coward. Can't stand up to his POS mommy and can't even do the bare minimum to keep his wife happy, u/Iblamethaliberals wrote. Overall, the situation between Sumit and Jenny appears just as tense as ever. Though The Other Way Season 3 ended in Jenny having her dream wedding, Sumit's parents are determined to disapprove of the relationship and give their son grief. While Sumit made it clear that he will stay with Jenny, his mother's ultimatum between choosing either Jenny or his entire family clearly weighs deeply on him. At the same time, 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Fans have noticed that Sumit and Jenny appear happy and thriving on social media. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Have a massive age gap between them, which is the source of their relationship problems, and fans want to know how old these cast members are. Jenny from Palm Springs fell in love with a man called Michael Jones, whom she'd met while playing poker on Facebook. The fact that Michael was 25 years old didn't matter to Jenny, and neither did him revealing that he was actually an Indian man called Sumit Singh. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny explored a romantic relationship with Sumit, and flew to Delhi to meet him in person. She stayed at Sumit's house for 2 months, and grew close to his mom Sadhna, who thought she was her son's friend. Upon realizing that Sumit and Jenny were secretly hooking up, Jenny took Sumit's virginity. The Singhs married him off to a woman of their choosing. A scared Sumit kept his wife a secret from Jenny, but continued dating her online. In 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1, Jenny decided to withdraw her life savings and move to India, where she planned to marry Sumit. He stayed to spend time with Jenny, without his family and wife knowing. When they found out, Sumit was taken to the police station, and Jenny was forced to leave India. When Sumit promised Jenny that he'd get divorced, she moved to his country again. After paying $20,000 to his wife, Sumit became a free man. However, he was getting cold feet about marrying Jenny and his parents, especially since Sadhna was ridiculing Jenny for her age and lack of cleanliness. Regardless, Sumit and Jenny got married without telling his parents, on August 17, 2021. Sumit was using his call center name, Michael Jones, to chat with Jenny in 2012. 90 Day Fiancé star Sumit is currently 33 years of age. Jenny is 30 years older than Sumit, and she celebrated her 63rd birthday in November. Jenny first met Sumit in person in 2013, when he was 25 years old. When Sumit and Jenny's wedding was featured in 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 3 in November 2021, there was a rumor about Jenny having first met Sumit when he was 14 years old. However, Jenny laughed about the silly speculation. Sumit and Jenny's age gap is the primary reason why Sadhna is against their union. In fact, during the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7 premiere, Sadhna disowned Sumit when she found out that the couple had married without letting her know. During an episode of 90 Day Bears All, which served as a tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 2, Jenny and Sumit claimed that his parents had agreed to their wedding, as long as the couple would move to America. Sadhna, who fears society, definitely wanted to hide Sumit and Jenny's unusual relationship from her neighbors, and thought that if Sumit went to the US, no one would find out that he was with an older woman. Unfortunately for Sadhna, Jenny couldn't do so back then, for financial reasons. However, now, Jenny seems to be eager to take Sumit to America. The 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Previews show Jenny asking Sumit if he is okay with moving to the States. He prefers to stay closer to his parents in India, and wants to live lavishly in his home country, which he might not be able to do in America. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? How old are Jenny and Sumit now? 90 Day Fiancé fans react to Sumit's mother saying he's uninvited to her funeral after marrying Jenny. Sumit's mother was so heartbroken and infuriated by the news that she disinvited her son from her and her husband's funerals. "It doesn't seem like you're our son," Sana said. "You won't be invited to anything. Even your mother and father's funeral when we die. You will pay for your actions in your next life," she sharply added. Sumit described the exchange with his mother as like somebody put your hand in your mouth and rip your heart out of the chest. He noted that without a relationship with his mother, I'm an outcast here in India. Sana, who only grew more agitated as the discussion went on, eventually fired off an ultimatum, ordering her son to choose between his parents or his wife. "Don't ever show your face at home," his mom said. "And I don't want to see you. That's it, that's all I'm gonna say and go. We do not have a need for your love or your kindness," she added. "It's either Jenny or your father and mother." Sumit attempted to comfort his mom with a hug after his family exited his home. Sana admitted in a personal interview that she would never change her position on the matter. She said, "I never gave him permission, and now he's saying all this in order to get me to agree, but I will never do it. I won't. I will never accept Jenny." Sumit faced a firestorm upon re-entering his home, as Jenny was incensed that he chose to leave her alone to chase after his mother. "The situation is getting worse and worse. My mother just disowned me," Sumit explained in a confessional spot. "So right now I need Jenny's support. And I need to know that she's going to be there for me because I just sacrificed my family for the woman I love. And she's screaming at me. That is not acceptable." Fans sounded off on Twitter about the dramatic family upheaval. One fan tweeted, "I wish Jenny spent the 10 years she spent chasing Sumit learning enough Hindi to explain herself to his family, but she didn't." Another agreed, "Jenny has known Sumit for 10 years, and still hasn't learned the language?" One viewer said, "It seems a little late in the game for anybody to be upset about Jenny and Sumit being together." A fan noted, "I know cultures are different elsewhere, but it's disgusting how controlling families can be. Jenny and Sumit aren't my favorite, but his mother is a piece of shit." Another agreed, "Wait, is mom talking trash about Jenny and Sumit is just awkwardly listening. You don't have to be disrespectful to check people. Mom is mad rude." One person tweeted, "It's very easy for someone, Jenny, from an independent-minded country to just say F***ck your family. But Sumit's culture and country is highly interdependent in the family unit. This is a very hard obstacle for both of them to overcome." 90 Day Fiancé fans applaud Jenny and Sumit's new dancing video. 90 Day Fiancé fans are applauding Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh after the couple shared a fun video dancing together on Instagram. Jenny and Sumit's journey began on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, where they were featured on seasons 1, 2, and 3. Jenny moved to India to marry Sumit, only to eventually find out that Sumit had been hiding an arranged marriage with another woman. Jenny was heartbroken and flew back to the United States to be with her family. However, Jenny later forgave Sumit and returned to India to give him another chance. After facing numerous more obstacles, the couple eventually tied the knot in a private wedding. Jenny and Sumit have recently returned for 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 7. While the couple is now happily married, they must still overcome the burden of making peace with Sumit's parents, who have long opposed the relationship. At the end of the season premiere, Jenny and Sumit came clean to his parents about their marriage. Sumit's mother in particular was distraught, telling Sumit that he would never be welcome in her home again. Jenny recently shared a video on her Instagram account of her and Sumit dancing and celebrating, in honor of their first wedding anniversary. In the video, both Jenny and Sumit have fun freestyle dancing while wearing matching sunglasses. Jenny captioned the video, "Let's dance and enjoy our first year of marriage anniversary." Many of Jenny's Instagram followers commented their support under the video, saying that they loved her and Sumit. Many 90 Day Fiancé fans on Reddit were also quick to share their support for Jenny and Sumit. Reddit user @available_age7592 reposted the video, writing that Jenny and Sumit had rhythm. Others were quick to agree in the comments, expressing that the love between Jenny and Sumit seemed real and genuine. While fans don't doubt that the couple has had their fair share of issues, they believe that the fact that they never gave up on their relationship speaks volumes. While Jenny and Sumit may have the support of 90 Day Fiancé fans, they still do not seem to have the support of Sumit's family. This will certainly be a big part of the storyline on the upcoming season, in addition to their own fights and disagreements. While their relationship has certainly been rocky, fans hope that Jenny and Sumit will truly get their happily ever after. How 90 Day Fiancé's Sumit and Jenny make money in India in 2022. Popular 90 Day Fiancé couple Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh's lavish lifestyle in India often makes fans wonder what they do for a living, aside from appearing in the popular reality franchise. Sumit and Jenny, who started their reality TV journey on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 2, have been together for about a decade. Sumit sent Jenny a friend request on Facebook, while pretending to be a man called Michael Jones. Jenny was smitten with Michael, and a year later, Sumit, who'd fallen in love with Jenny, revealed his actual identity. Jenny forgave Sumit, and despite their 30-year age gap, pursued the relationship. Jenny's first trip to India was years ago, when she'd stayed with Sumit at his parents' house, pretending to be his friend, rather than a love interest. Jenny overstayed her visit by 2 months, and Sumit's parents Sadhna and Anil eventually realized that she and Sumit were a thing. They then married him off to a different woman, and Sumit kept his wife a secret from Jenny. On 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 2, Sumit got divorced, and Jenny moved to India for good. This was something that his parents were against because of how old Jenny is. However, Jenny and Sumit got married in secret. now as 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Viewers know, Sumit's mom Sadhna seems to have disowned him for what he did. Before the show, 90DF fashionista Jenny had been in Palm Springs for about 3 years, working at a nearby Marriott golf resort. She quit her job and had $6,000 on hand, which was the sum total of her savings that she took to India when she moved there. When Sumit met Jenny online, while he was pretending to be Michael, he was a call center employee. He quit his job when they started living together, because he didn't want to be working very long hours, as he'd need to leave Jenny alone much of the time. The area they stayed in wasn't great, but it was all that Sumit could afford. Jenny didn't know the language and the people, so Sumit wasn't able to work full-time. He decided to take a job as a chef at a friend's cafe, and worked there for 3 to 4 hours a day. As per TV season spoilers, the TLC star Sumit continued to work in a culinary startup with his friend. However, he had to stop after the COVID-19 lockdown. Sumit confirmed that he's not a professional chef, but he does keep honing his cooking skills. Jenny says that he's a